Hello, you beautiful people. I'm out here in nature, breathing in my sweet medicine for the day, which is so needed. So good. So I just wanted to talk to you for a brief few minutes regarding We Are Abundance. Round 2, facilitated by Courtney and Andrea. And I feel so honored that I've been invited as a guest to speak about financial abundance specifically. Financial abundance is something that just juices me up to talk about. It's something I'm very passionate about. It's something I have been putting energy towards for most of my life. See, each and every one of us enters in the world very abundant. We don't know lack. We are given everything that we need. And then as time goes on, we start to learn in this human experience, and we start to adopt experiences in our being, in our nervous system around lack and limitation. And so a practice that I just want to give you now, whether you join We Are Abundance or not, is this little practice that will help you understand more of what's happening for you, shining light on what's happening for you to help you shift any mindsets, any limiting beliefs, or any energetic blocks. So financial abundance is always flowing towards us. It's always flowing to us. Financial abundance flows towards value. So the more that we can feel and embody and recognize our own value, the more financial abundance just moves towards. That is what happens when you look at all the financial masters in their lives, is like the people who are sharing their gifts. They recognize their value. They're so abundant in it, and they're sharing it and offering it, and then money flows to them. That is the flow of financial abundance. It's meant to go out and come in, go out and come in. But what can happen is we can adopt these energetic blocks where we constrict, and we then, what comes in, we want to save it, we want to hoard it, or we just quickly just give it away, spend it. And what we're wanting to do here is to gain an understanding of what is our current relationship to money. And how we do this is, the invitation is to sit for however long feels good for you, somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed, something where it invokes a sense of lightness and gentleness within you, so that you can open the doors of contemplation. And what I want you to contemplate is the word money. What is that word? How does that vibrate with you? What does it bring up? Does it bring up emotion? Does it bring up what happens in your body when you hear me say money? And when you're sitting with that word money, what is happening for you? And then what I want you to do is explore back, look back into your life and just notice what your awareness brings to you. When you look at your life and you contemplate money, what are the themes? What are some of the challenges or the struggles? What are some of the celebrations? How has it flowed in your life? Then what I want you to do is to contemplate and notice, what was the relationship to money with the people around you, your guardians, your parents, your friends, your teachers, your family. What was their relationship to money? This is very important because we're looking to uncover and understand what's happening so that we can start to heal our relationship to money, because it's just the relational piece to an energy, and money is energy. But the problem that can happen, well, not the problem, but the obstacle that we can bump up against is there's not a lot of conversation around it. There's not a lot of awareness around it. There's not a lot of light shed on it. So this is all we're doing. We're just shining light on it so that we can gain the understanding and release some of these blockages, some of the emotions, and then allow that healthy flow to start happening again, to start recognizing and reclaiming our value and sharing that value and receiving that value back. And so as you sit in this contemplation, start to notice the themes and patterns. What were the conversations had with the people around you? What were your parents' conversation about money? Was the conversation about money had at all? And if it was it in celebration and in inspiration, or was there fights and arguments, and was there a lack and a fear around it? Was it a struggle to put food on the table? Was it a struggle to pay for things? We're just wanting to notice, looking at it with the loving awareness, just to start to understand more. And then the invitation is to sit down with pen and paper and start to journal some of the realizations, some of the insights. And if you're not joining We Are Abundance, this is just going to be so valuable for you to do regardless. But if you're joining We Are Abundance, this is just going to help you to dive one level or 10 levels deeper once you get into this even more. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you at We Are Abundance. Sending you a bunch of love.